привет, с вами я, Ниджи. Сегодня мы играем, ну, точнее, продолжаем играть Gunlinger. Это вторая часть, и мы остановились на главе под названием, точнее, над зданием под названием «Пуля для старика». Что ж, начинаем. Прошлую часть вы можете найти в описании. Ставьте лайки, напишите комментарии, конечно же, и подпишитесь, почему бы и нет. Ну, мы начнем. Оп.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! There!
Опа.
I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads. Making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on, were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Давайте я прокачаем. Давайте мы просто прокачаем стрелка. Завариваем дверь такого-то.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks.
Oh, stop.
I didn't see Ringo.
Опа.
I knew
Убежались.
he and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
Идем,
Get
не
to
вижу.
Ringo,
Ага,
I knew I'd
нашел.
have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Мы мертвы. Немного ступанул. С кем бывает. Почему бы и нет? Опа. Так, ну сегодня нельзя убежать. Опа.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
У меня было полно патронов.
Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Shoot that running son of a bitch!
Finally,
Ух
we
ты ж.
managed to
Опа.
Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Куда надо было бежать? Не понимаю. Да. Ладно.
Serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Бежим на револьверный.
I ran
Надо
ahead
что-то оправдать
as if the
немного
devil
звук.
himself was after me.
Вот,
Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll
и
over
мне
and
кто-то
die.
пишет. Отлично.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be. Clanton and his men caught up.
Пошел в попу.
As I was scurrying around those caves,
Ну, опять
what was I
Молли.
thinking? Going up against a gang like this?
Stand and fight, you coward!
Так. Джонни просто, мне кажется, не быстрее. Бежим, бежим, бежим. Беги, Форест, беги. Убегаем.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Опа.
That's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
Опа, и все.
Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good. And he would know.
Это было легко.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of
Dynamite.
dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence.
Ага, ну серьезно. Ладно, продолжаем. Да, знаю, знаю.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator.
Опа.
Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
У нас бродный. Вздорный. Чертовски подлый старик Клэнтон. Ну что ж, деда. Дедушка
I
дедули.
yelled out at the top of my lungs.
Клэнтон.
I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest.
Жаль.
Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till Kingdom Come. But I knew I could
Опа.
not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill
Не добежали. Зря, конечно, зря. Да,
I knew I
немножко
could
сегодня
not let
навесил.
that deter me.
Просто
Not if
решил
I was to find
быть
and
пободрее
kill Ringo.
для видео, потому что просто я был
I needed
немножко
to get that
заряжен.
old man off that gun.
Ну, по ощущениям, знаете. Ладно, мы не будем впляться. Нет, фух, мы успели.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon. But it was just me.
Опа. Средняя саночка. Опа. Понятно. Ну, серьезно. Опа, в голову. Бежим, бежим, бежим. Есть. Понятненько. Красавчики. Опять. Ну так, давайте попробуем заново. Дедушка Клэнтон. Да вы что, совсем что ли там? Самогон выпились. Вот так. Приветик. Меня промазали. Да ну нет, ну так не читается. Давайте заново.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Опа, что в голову. Да, мы убили его.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Чашка не прошли первый уровень. Круто. Продолжаем дальше. Перестрелка у лесопилки. На самом деле Сайлас преследовал ковбоев не ради денег, а чтобы отомстить одному из своих главных врагов, Джонни Ринго. Привет.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo.
Iron Springs,
I had
Arizona.
tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bright?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. First, I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Так не давайте прокачаем, да? Любой версии норм. Только не так. Оу, бой.
gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Опа. Мы умерли. Это слишком обрадовался. Вперед. Опа, нажимаем. Опа, убит. Это будет совсем.
Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
How'd he do that?
Опа. Ну. Передвигаемся. Так, вроде никого, да? Да, давайте соберем хапанчики. Кажется, да. Так вот мы идем вперед.
Killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas.
Опа.
That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
Huh.
But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
Да, ну ладно, серьезно. Сейчас мы будем всех мочковать. Сейчас будет красиво. Опа, минус 3. Пошел в попу. Опа, убит. Сейчас патроны закончились? О, они уже...
Gunlinger should have
Ладно.
kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Опа. Всё. Вперед. Так идем. Вот сюда.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Опа.
wasn't easy as those boys had good cover.
Сейчас все будет красиво. Ага. И опять мне кто-то пишет, серьезно. Там, где пишу видео и беру пупку. А чего вас так много? Опа, убит.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell
А,
of
я
a
могу так
sawmill.
делать.
Quite an impressive
Ух,
operation.
слышь. А, круто. Ха-ха-ха-ха, как смешно. Ну, так и делаем сейчас. Опа, -3. Вот и все. Это было легко. Теперь можно идти вперед. Вот сюда.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
Курчавый Билл.
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that
Oh,
led
that's
to a
good.
verdant valley that was truly...
Джонни Ринго.
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the
О, новый
bastards that were
навык.
still
Это
alive made a
хорошо.
last stand.
Well, wonderful. Концентрирован. Боевой фон, концентрирован. Давайте вот это закроем. Так, вперед. Ну, это хорошая физика. И, знаете, какой-то нарисованный, знаете, стиль Borderlands. Ну, красиво, кстати, Северная Америка получается, да? Там надо вот сюда.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo,
Хотя
and
бы
his
и так
compadres
вот,
took
да.
off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Хлопнет. Зарядить. И хлопнет. Кручавый Билл. Мексикашка.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Опа. А. Так уж, убегаем, убегаем, убегаем. Опа. Пошел ты. Так, где он? Сзади где-то? Так, стоп. Опа. Нет. Опа. Бегаем. Да. Спрятались. Отходим. И... Ну, мы сдохли. Попробуем заново. Так, немножко я пошлющу своими ножничками. Я попасть не могу. А, нет. А, о, нет, это он. Билл. Так, это кто еще? Опа. Подвигаемся. Ну, давай, придержайся. Да ну... Давайте заново, сейчас, все, сейчас. Я попытки сейчас могу.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil. You working for Wyatt Earp? That son bitch Earp sent you to kill me? What? Oh, wanna play hide and seek?
Ну, как так-то? Ну, не, ну, вообще... Нет, не смог даться. Две путки дается. Чё? Ну, это вообще все пиздец. Последняя путочка. Ладно, будем аккуратно. Пытаться играть по аккуратному.
You can't forever, boy. Hope you make it peace, brother.
Ну, пошел ты.
Gonna kill you like I killed Morgan Earp.
Ну, какие-то глаза слышно. В этом плане.
Hiding like a scared little puppy. You're going to the gates of hell.
Нет, 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 нет. Бежим, бежим. Убегаем прочь. Очень.
Wanna play hide and seek?
Да, я хочу стрелять в пяточки.
Come on out, son. Come out, you yellow bastard. Murder him.
Нет, 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 бежим, бежим, бежим. Нет, 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 нет. Пожалуйста.
Come out, wherever you are.
Есть, я убил его. Мы
Just
убили.
gave me no choice but to take his life.
Брат,
But Ringo
а
was
Ринго
nowhere
нигде
to
не
be
было.
found.
Я говорю, Ринго, где Ринго?
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Следующий. Кто станет у руля? И схватит пулю. Джонни Ринго. Тот самый великий ганфайтер Дикого Запада.
It's incredible, sir.
Регулируем
I
руку.
always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Фокус и скорость. Здесь мы первые.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for
Простите,
you,
мы
boy.
твои бюджет не падаем.
But the legend ain't always
Легенда
true.
не всегда правдивы.
Doc
Мы
Holliday
пошли.
had nothing
Док
to
Холли
do with the
внимание.
death
Холл
of
пошли
Johnny
к смерти
Ringo.
Джонни Ринго. Дель Джонни Ринго. Честно убито. Любимое оружие, винтовка, любимая награда, засада. Ахаха. Так, ну что, ребят, на этом можно закончить сегодняшнюю серию. Это было довольно быстренько. Согласны? Довольно быстрее, чем прошлое. Хотя нет, не уверен. Наверное, это видео все еще такое же подлиннее, чем прошлое. Ну а с вами был я, Ниджи из команды The Nero. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, ставьте колокольчики и подписывайтесь на канал. А с вами был я, Ниджи. Всем пока-пока.